A new wave of violence generated by armed criminal groups spread through Haiti on Monday amid great political instability that culminated in the replacement of Prime Minister Garry Conille. See the details in the following report by our colleague Charlotte Dafol.
Empty streets, silent schools, closed stores. Port-au-Prince residents woke up on Monday with the warning to stay at home, as gunfire began to reverberate in several neighborhoods of the city. In the afternoon, a Spirit Airlines commercial flight was hit by gunfire and had to divert its route, which led to the suspension of air traffic over the capital. This explosion of violence occurred on the day of the nomination of the new Prime Minister, Alex Didier Filzame. In his first speech, Filzame stressed the urgency of resolving the problems of insecurity and freedom of movement in the country.
Le premier chantier incontournable et qui conditionne la réussite de la transition est le...
The first essential task that will determine the success of the transition is to reestablish the security of people, property and infrastructure, food security, and freedom of movement throughout the country.
The United Nations, for their part, called on the country's political forces to overcome their differences and move towards the restoration of order. They also called on member states to collaborate with security operations on the island.
First remains a critical to that end. The Secretary General appeals to all member states to sustain and increase their security support for Haiti, including through multinational security support mission, ensuring that it receives the financial support it needs to successfully implement its mandate and expand deployment and operations. Latest political developments, the Secretary General urges all Haitian stakeholders to work constructively together to advance the political transition as agreed upon on March 11th in Jamaica. A third and a half of armed gang members are children under the age of 18.
According to the UN, armed gangs now control up to 85% of the capital, imposing a climate of terror on the population and making the country's democratic transition impossible.